Tomorrow, in about 17 hours from now, from when I'm recording this video, it is indeed a very important day, guys, because we have the FOMC meeting on either, and they dictate where the markets move next. Hopefully, they're bullish and not bearish, guys, right? Not hawkish, but dovish, or at least neutral, because we'll probably keep on pumping. Why? Maybe we got a hint or clue from Whale Alert. About 56 million USDC minted at USDC Treasury, guys. If we want to see the markets pump, yes, we are seeing, and we're going to be talking about Bitcoin ETFs, and as well as the monthly close just happened, guys, right? The 2 monthly close happened as well. So things are going to get very chaotic here, but we need Tether to start printing as well, guys, right? Now, how is the sentiment out there, guys? Let's turn this around, right, from BC Backer. So check this out. It seems like the charts are on our side as well, right? So we're not pulling things out of thin air, guys. As we can see, supposedly we're following this fractal from back in the day, guys, okay? And Bitcoin is doing that right now, or the crypto total market cap, guys, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, such as our altcoins, right? What needs to happen now is what? We basically need to hold this level right here, guys, because it seems like we're following this fractal from the previous cycle, right? I don't know specifically from which part, guys, but supposedly it turns into some type of W formation pattern and we break out, right? It's literally the same thing happening right now, guys, right? And if we follow it, that's what's upcoming next, guys, okay? So we need to hold this level and we move up. And the crazy part is, look what comes next, guys, right? A parabola is set, meaning we create new all-time highs for the altcoins. And XRP hopefully explodes as well, guys, right? If XRP gets left behind, then I don't know what else to say other than it's purely manipulation. Well, I am truly excited, guys, because May has begun, if we look at the charts, right? And technically, I guess May starts tomorrow officially, right? So things are going to start picking up now, because Justin, $779 billion Bernstein says slow Bitcoin ETF flows are a short-term pause, and they predict 150K by 2025, the price of Bitcoin, right? So BlackRock inflows, guys, have been nothing for the past couple days. So hopefully it is a short-term pause, guys, before we move higher, because now we're starting to see more buying pressure ensue. Justin, Hong Kong spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF trading officially live, guys. There we go. That's what we wanted. I'm actually super excited and happy about this, right? So they do say sell in May and walk away, guys. But what if it's the opposite, since it is a halving year, right? And if that's the case, that lines up with our theory that we're going to have one more pump high or up, guys, right before we dump a lot lower. Now, let's check this out now. So they officially begun trading today, guys, and 2024 has proven to be the year of Bitcoin thus far. In March, the cryptocurrency ascended to an all-time high mark, right, with its value eclipsing 73K. Not to mention, there's a lot of fear right now, near all-time highs as well. Think about it. During the top, when you're at the top of the market, do you see anyone calling for lower prices? Probably the only bears that have been calling for lower prices since the beginning of the bull run. Right? So right now, it's not a time to be fearful, guys, right? So pay attention. People would say this is buy the rumor and sell the news event, guys, but pay attention. If you go down here, these types of events are still optimistic, guys, right? An optimistic development for the overall perspective of the cryptosphere, for the cryptosphere. Now, they actually held an opening ceremony of the Hong Kong spot Bitcoin ETFs. Beautiful, guys, right? So it's definitely a big deal. The reason being is because people are fading the idea, right? People are going to say we're going to go lower. Now, could that be the case, or will the charts prove to tell time once again? Because this is Bitcoin, okay? And BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETFs went live right here, guys, again during the top. What happened right after the fact? We plummeted downwards, guys. Okay, we went down, but then look what happened. For the upcoming months or weeks and months, we pumped, guys. Right, we just went higher and higher and higher. So it's probably going to take a little bit of time for us to go higher, right? For it to take effect. Now, we see right now, Hong Kong spot Bitcoin ETF launched right here, and it seems like we're dumping, guys, right? But if the pattern repeats, what comes next? Like this type of move, right? Like that type of move. That went from like 40k to 70k, or like 30 something k to like 80k, guys. Almost a double in price, right? So maybe the next leg up takes us to at least, hopefully, minimum 90k, guys. That's what I'm hoping for. Hong Kong's Bitcoin ETF by China AMC took in $121 million in assets on day one of trading, more than all United States Bitcoin ETFs combined in the last 6 trading days, guys. Right? Though Bitcoin is still dropping, down below people are saying it was 12 million, guys. No matter how much it was, it's still buying pressure, right? The reason being is because breaking Hong Kong Bitcoin ETF has already launched, and there's a little secret from this part of the world. The Asian market in user count is bigger than the United States and European markets combined, right? Number of cryptocurrency users in different regions, guys, in millions. Oceania right here, Asia, Africa, Europe, South America, North America right there, right? And it seems like Asia, since they got a lot of people over there, guys, it's definitely the biggest, right, distribution of crypto users worldwide. Look at that, guys. They're literally number 1, right? So you don't think they're going to be buying up and gobbling up the ETFs, right? So it is fascinating indeed. Now, before we talk about the Fed, guys, the Federal Reserve's event tomorrow, we must talk about the monthly close on Bitcoin. And it basically closed right under support, but here's the catch, okay? Here's the catch, guys. That's where it closed. And right now, May is going to be a very significant and important month because we'll have to pump, guys. It seems like if we close a candle body below, what is that, like 61k or something, guys, right? It's going to be acting as resistance, so we need to pump out of here literally this month, right? So it all depends on this month, guys. And it seems like the consolidation phase is going to be ending soon as well. Hopefully we pump, right? Even though, yes, in the shorter time frame, we'll probably dump because of the volatility that's incoming with the FOMC meeting, guys. Usually tomorrow or every time there's an FOMC meeting, there's a lot of volatility, so prepare for pump and dumps, guys, right? If you're in any trade. If you're just holding, then I wouldn't even be worried at this point. Now, the monthly close, guys. So, okay, so for XRP, I'm seeing some crazy bullish divergences, guys. If only it could literally take out these lows at around, what, 40 something cents, right? 48 cents, 47 cents, guys. And then we could come back up because there's going to be bullish divergences like never before, right? So that's what I'm hoping. And as you can see right here from this chart, XRP bottom was at 40 cents earlier this month. Now we move on, right? And basically the next buy zone would be, again, mid 40 cents. It's interesting because that points and that ties in with what I'm seeing as well from my perspective, guys. Right, after this point, we'll probably, hopefully, go up in that dollar range. Now, though, it all depends on tomorrow's meeting because this meeting will dictate where the markets will move next, and it's happening in about 17 hours from now. So, the market believes the Federal Reserve will hold rates, guys, and if they hold rates for tomorrow, then we're good to go because usually when they hold rates, the markets keep pumping. People keep trying to front run the Federal Reserve cutting rates, and it seems like, well, now it's pushed back, it seems as, guys. Wow. Wow, that's insane. The rate cuts are being pushed back like never before. What's going on, right? Interesting. The longer they hold, the higher we go. I guess it's that simple. But it depends on the tone of what Jerome Powell will say. because this week is going to be absolutely wild. The Federal Reserve will react for the first time to rising PCE, PPI, and CPI inflation data. So everything has been going higher, guys. That's not a good look, because they're probably going to be more hawkish, right? More bearish, but hopefully that's not the case. This includes Fed Chair Powell's Q&A after the first 2-month increase in inflation since September 2023. Meanwhile, over 20% of the S&P 500 will be reporting earnings, including Apple, right? And it's time to buckle up, guys, basically. So here it is. Tomorrow is the most important FOMC meeting of your life. So read this thread, guys, right thread. And let's check this out. The markets can withstand higher for longer rates as long as growth stays strong but not too strong. The market remains confident that the next move by the FOMC will be a cut, right? And what should we expect for tomorrow's meeting, guys? There is no change to inflation language, right? Jay Powell is focused on 2 policy paths. Rates remain steady or cuts are on the horizon, guys. Right? If this happens, markets will maintain expectations for September cut at roughly 50% and fully expect a cut in December. Right? So this is going to be looking very bullish. Hopefully it's not too hawkish. Right? Likely market reaction. Expect this scenario. If the rally continues, equities should welcome Fed's pushback on rate hikes. And while that is not a material bullish catalyst, it should support stocks. And then there's a hawkish or bearish scenario right here, guys, right? And they talk about inflation or if they say rate hikes are still being considered, that's not a good look. We're going to dump, guys. So basically what's happening right here is that we have to watch out for what Jerome Powell says. If he's being bullish, bearish, or neutral, guys. If he's being bearish, that's not going to. If he's being hawkish, that's not good. We're probably going to dump. But if he's being neutral or dovish, then we're still good to go higher. I have noticed before the meetings, guys, if we're in the red, we pump afterwards. But if we're in the green, we dump afterwards, guys. Again, tomorrow's FOMC meeting is huge, guys. It's literally so massive, right? Because it will dictate where we're heading towards next. Are you guys ready? Because I truly am. Hopefully I'm awake at that time to watch it, guys. If not, I'm going to be making it concise, because there's people are going to post the important notes from the meeting. So let us prepare. Now, financial advice, get ready. What do you guys? So, see ya.